Yeah, hope this one is going to be shorter than the rest. You probably know about AI. Everybody does. It's the hottest thing right now, and it's been progressing. Like it already passed the Turing test, the imitation game, the ability to fool a judge to believe that a computer is actually a person, human. That we passed that. I'm hearing every day that we are approaching having general intelligence, artificial general intelligence, meaning a machine that can do anything, any task. And we are also, by that, progressing toward artificial super intelligence, which is like intelligence that is greater than humans in every category. And then we're talking about singularity, how this will cause like the exponential development of technology and knowledge and whatever. Okay, so you have that, and then people say, yeah. So what about sentience? Yeah, that's also gonna be there. Um, Effectively, sentient, like for artificial intelligence to reach sentience, it's just gonna be artificial intelligence with a twist. It's just gonna add another artificial component to the artificial intelligence, which will be sentience. That's what, like, yeah. What's the difference? Well, I'll tell you what the difference is. The difference is that sentience is a nice word, but what it actually means is experience. And experience is not a mental capacity. Experience is existence. It's creating something that exists of a type that is. It's not a computation. Experience is existence. Computation is not existence. I mean, it exists, but not as computation. It exists as manipulation of the components of the computer that do the computation. But there's no existence being generated within the computer for the computation to work. So there, in this sense, so so the question is, is it even the right way of thinking about experience as might be like something like an artificial experience? Well, I think that it's kind of a weird proposition. Experience doesn't have a structure. There's no such thing as a structure of experience. I mean, there's configuration, but there's no like this this component of experience create this section of experience. Experience is like everywhere. Everywhere there's experience is experience. So it's a simple element, and therefore now saying, okay, my experience of as a human, biological human, is going to be one simple element, and then the machine's going to have a different simple element like that, but it's not going to be the same element. I mean, where this is going into a very weird direction, which is like no one is even like have a way of like putting it into words. Like why even think that? A better way of thinking about this is like, if you are going to have machines that are sentient, this isn't another step on the progression of artificial intelligence. This is another step on the progression of artificial brains as prosthetics. And whether that prosthetic it can be merged with an artificial intelligence, so that the computations that the artificial intelligence does are cohere with what it feels like to be that. That's a completely different. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it has nothing to do with the progression of artificial intelligence. It has everything to do with the progression of artificial brains, and then that understanding of how brains capture or manipulate experience. So while it's not impossible for that to ever happen again, it's not, it has nothing to do with the progression of artificial intelligence.